Good evening, Miss Mela. Thank you for the time that given to me. Now, I want to present the impact of the Internet English language development. Before I start, let me introduce myself. My name is Atus Sholikhah, MPM 0132. I divide into 3-point introduction, main discussion, and conclusion. In the introduction, there are background and the impact of the use of internet on English language. In the main discussion, there are internet setting, the function in the setting, the form of English in the setting, and the form of English in the setting. In the conclusion, there are conclusion. Background. Internet is communication network that has a function to connect one electronic media to another quickly and precisely. According to O'Brien, Internet is a computer network that is growing very rapidly where the use of the Internet can bring benefit and positive impact to the world of education, business, and government. Well, according to Berners-Lee, Internet is a network consisting of several in networks in it. The concept means a computer or local network that is connected to other networks. The development of the Internet can be seen from the significant change in coverage, transmission, and usage. In terms of coverage itself, it covers the regional scale or the limit of the availability of Internet access in certain area. Currently, the process of data transmission is very different from previous years. In terms of usage, Android takes a moment to follow the internet, starting with 2G, then 3G. After that, there is 4G, and what has just been straightened out is 5G. Some of the benefits that can be obtained from the use of the internet from humans, among others, in the field of business, education, information, health, and social and entertainment fields. Positive and negative impact using internet. For positive, can facilitate communication as media for learning, as distributing works, to find information, and can facilitate economic activities. For negative, impact, emergence of cybercrime, creation and distribution of illegal content, and spread of hate comment. English language on the internet. English is a particularly important language online with more than half the content on the internet written in English. The use of English on the internet today, especially on social media, mostly use shortened words. The use of English through the internet can also help students or people who want to learn English to be easy. For example, how students can use learning through video or journals obtained via the internet for their learning material that can be accessed anytime and anywhere. The impact of the use of internet on English language, there are positive, negative, and identity issue. For positive, there are 3 points. Practice make perfect. Practice make perfect. By using the internet, learning will become easier. For example, we can practice English by watching YouTube or communicating with other people using social media. Open culture can help understand the culture of other country. Example, when watching a video online, watching news, including sport coverage or popular TV show, can help we see the world through the eyes of other country and give our insight into how their culture differs from our own. Real-time communication. During a pandemic where we cannot meet face-to-face with people, the internet is a way for us to meet face-to-face without the need to meet in person. For example, when we want to have a live learning meeting, we can use the Zoom application and we can tag or reply in real time. Negative, damage from and grammar. Where currently most people have followed the writings and words that that are in accordance with those on social media and do not care about the grammar order. Example, American English speakers use the terms I am, as I'm on their smartphone while texting or emailing. Identity issue is divided into online identity and real identity. The use of online identity is almost the same as the use of real identity, both of which can be used to register something. The difference here is that we can disguise some things like our name, age, or occupation when using an online identity. But when you want to register for an application using an online identity, the application also has criteria for their respective user depending on the online application. For example, Twitter. Twitter is what we want as a media for learning English through posts or comment from foreign people. Twitter requires users to be over 13 years old. So if there are students who are 12 years old and want to use Twitter, they can fake their online identity in order to access Twitter. Main discussion. I use asynchronous for internet setting, where asynchronous is an online education setting without real-time interaction or communication. And for the application, I use it is Twitter. Twitter application can be the one of platform to learn English. For example, the comment from post that uploaded by Marvel Studio Official on 24 May 2022 with total 901 comments. The function of the comment is for communication, giving opinion, and giving information. Communication when one user reply to other user comment. For example, like this. Giving opinion when the user gives his opinion on the post that has been uploaded. For example, like this. And giving information when a user gives a brief explanation related to a video or photo that has been uploaded. For example, like this. In this material, I using comment from Marvel Studio Twitter account for analyze the comment from where they are formal language, informal language, slang, and emoji, and I limit the data from 24 until 25 of May 2022. Formal language is a language used in a professional situation with correct grammar and vocabulary, no idioms, and no abbreviation. For example, like this comment. Informal language is a language used in unprofessional situations with like grammar and vocabulary, use shortened version of word, and use idioms. For example, like this comment. Call this informal because there is IMO word, which means, in my opinion, is a shortened word. Slang is word that express something new or old in a new way. For example, like this comment. Lit is a slang which means exciting. An emoji is a picture that represents our feeling. For example, like this. Internet is a communication network that has a function to connect one electronic media to another quickly and precisely. The impact of the use of internet on English language can be positive and negative. Positive impact can make practice English perfect, open culture, and real-time communication. The negative impact can damage forms and grammar. Asynchronous is an online education setting without real-time interaction or communication. One of application use asynchronous setting is Twitter. Twitter application can be the one of platform to learn English. The function of the comment in Twitter is for communication, giving opinion, and giving information. And the form of comment are formal language, informal language, slang, and emoticon or emoji. All right, that's all my presentation. Thank you.